Welcome back to it. Welcome back to it. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful Monday. I hope you had a great week. Mine was good. There's just something about the weekend that just isn't enough. You know, I've always wanted a day between Sunday and Monday just to let me prepare. But you know, the irony is that even if we had that one day between Monday, we would still want another day between Monday. So we can never escape Monday. We can never run away from it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you have seen our topic for today. Before I get into it, welcome. In case this is your first time on the podcast, this is Unspoken with Chris Lay, or the Unspoken Podcast Show, however you want to say it, or right? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we can see from the topic today is very, very interesting. He's taken but typing. I'm pretty sure you've heard my pen. I've been taking some notes. He's taken but typing. ... Right. So today we're navigating DMs from the taken. Navigating DMs from the taken. When he's off, another topic, quote unquote, when he's off the market, but offline. Let me say that again. When he's off the market, but not offline. Dude, I've been meaning to talk about this for a very, very long time. Why? Because I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Look, the situation is different if this is a married guy, okay? And on this podcast, in case this is your first time, welcome to you. But I have done a whole topic on married men. In fact, I think I did 3 or 2. Go back and listen to that, okay? Very interesting, very exciting. We had our phase of married men, but now we're saying, okay, fine. We've had our phase of married men. Now we're just, you know, normal, okay? We're just normal, and it's okay, fine. I like this guy. He seems single. I mean, he's talking to me at awkward hours. He's talking to me every hour of the day. I think he's single. He approached me when I was minding my own business. I was walking to the store. He gave me a ride. He doesn't have a ring on his finger. He said he's not married. So I was like, oh, fine. He seemed interested in me. I was just at the library. He said he was interested in me, and I took that as a green light. This guy asked me on a date, and I went. So I don't know, was I supposed to assume he's dating? No, right? That's why we're here today. He's taken, but he's typing. And like I said, I'm not talking about the married guys. I'm talking about this new age drama that's going on. How a guy expects us women, all right, expects a girl to assume he's dating. You're not even married. I'm not talking about the married guys. Look, I'm out here for the single, loyal girls. Look, honey, I'm here for you. I'm here for that, actually. I'm living for that. We are here and we just want a normal guy, right? We just want a normal guy. What normal fear? We don't want whatever my ring shine. We just want normal slate. You're minding your own business. You're doing your own thing. You're approached. New slate. And you're like, maybe this looks promising, okay? And then this is a person who tells you after, let's say, 3 months of talking, oh, by the way, I have a girlfriend. Dude. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. What's about this drama? What's this drama that's going on? You're dating, you're in a relationship, but then you want something else. You want a girl by your side. You want another girl to keep you warm. You want another girl to encourage you, baby you, make you feel good about yourself, blah, blah, blah. And yet you have a girlfriend. Help me understand that. Like I said, this is not a married man show. We've already talked about, we already know married men are out there in the streets. But what are you, small boy or boy who is trying to do life, trying to start a life, you know, and probably you are dating the woman you want to marry. Let's just assume that. So maybe you want to engage this woman in a year. You want to engage her. What are you doing approaching a young innocent single lady, talking to her, texting her after every hour, calling her, telling her sweet things, leading her on. And yet you know very well you're in a relationship. Tell me what's that about? Because we already have your fathers in our DMs. Well, to be honest with you. And look, why are you giving us versions of what's already raising you? Why are you giving me the version of what has already raised you? Why are you taking away the possibility of my hope of even getting into a relationship one day? You're literally crushing that dream. And I don't know if you are out there, but I'm here for my girl who's just in that dilemma, and you fell in love with a guy who is dating. Look, this is not even I fell in love with a married man. We're on another series. You fell in love with a guy who is dating, and now you don't know what to do because you're a side piece and you're a side chick, and you don't know how to get yourself out of that situation because for some reason, both of you are in the same university, and probably this Kaniga is just working somewhere else. Maybe he's something, I don't know, could care less, okay? And then probably you are a student. You could be at UNZA, Unilas, CBU, Molankoshi University, whichever university you're in, honey, you are in that university. And for some reason, his girlfriend is in your hostel. Let's just say that. His girlfriend is in his hostel, and he's only told you this 3 months after talking to you, saying, oh, by the way, and look, honey, this is after you've gone to his house a few times, you know what's worse is once a woman goes to her girlfriends, dude, maybe guys, you don't understand, but let me squeeze you in a woman's world for just a bit. When a woman finds you as a man, okay, instance, I find you as a man, you approach me, I'm minding my own business, and you tick the boxes. And when I say tick the boxes, I mean you come with no encumbrances. That's what we would say in law, right? Like this land we're about to get or buy or whatever has no encumbrances, meaning there's no baggage. There's nothing that would make me liable for anything. There's no it's clear. The path is clean. And I go to my girlfriend and I say, guys, I met a guy. Oh my God. When a girl goes to her girlfriend saying, I'm going with the I met a guy conversation, it means Muntuandi now, pita. Like you've got her heart. It's a different story when she says, no, that's just a past phase. Like it was just a one-time thing, you know. He's what's the word? Old news. I actually have a friend of mine. I'm not going to say her name. She saved a guy, literally, old news. Yeah, that's something that I just thought of bringing up. Like, very funny, very funny. But anyway, I'm still on my tantrum. And look, we're still on the scenario. You're a student, whatever university. Imagine, I don't know. And if you're already graduated, think about the time when you were in university. Think about having that I met a guy conversation with your friend, and you tell her all about this guy you met and you've been talking to for 3 good months, only for him to bring the news that he's dating. I don't know about you, but that one hits differently. And it's how they expect you to act right. Like, receive the news as, really? That's cool, man. That's really cool. Good going. They expect you to just be cool about it, calm, collected. One thing that men never really understand, and I'm gonna start on this note. Number 1, a woman is an emotional being. Put that in your scope. A woman is an emotional being. You cannot text her every hour when there is another woman in your life. Don't text a woman every hour when you have another woman in your life, man. Just don't do that. And like I said, it's a different scenario for married men, but like, you are not even married. You're young, you're still... This girl is gonna fall in love with you, man. Like probably she she's already fallen for you and she's just really trying hard to suck up to whatever it is. But that's not nice. That is not a nice thing to do. That is not a nice thing to do to a woman. Why would you torture a woman to that extent and expect her to understand your situation and take it as that, and it's like, no, I'm giving you an offer. Men have this thing where they are like, you can call it whatever you want. Why should we define this? And men are really good at running away from defining things. They sleep with you. All right, they sleep with you. They come into your bed. They'll text you, can I come for a sleepover? They'll come to your house for a sleepover. They'll sleep in your sheets. Yet they know very well that there is another girl who is probably in the same hostel. And look, we go back to our scenario. This guy even has the audacity to tell you, dude, no, my girl is there. Maybe let's meet somewhere else. And and let me tell you, I'm even speaking like this. Like, as women in that scenario, we're like, oh, okay, so where should we meet? Because women, we are naive like that. We are emotional. We are naive at that. In that moment, we don't even see the wrong in it. We're just... And I'm talking about normal guys. I'm talking about a normal man. I'm talking about a normal guy, a dude. A normal dude, maybe 26-year-old. Dude, when I tell you that it's pathetic out there, and I'm not trying to discourage love or relationships. I'm not bashing men. I'm not saying men are trash. All I'm saying is, men, you can do better. And what I'm saying is, if you're taken, you are taken. Own up to that. The situation is different when you marry, because that's different, right? But if you're dating, own up to that. Because if you're going to cheat on your girlfriend who is in second year with another student who is in her third year, what are you doing with yourself? And you're only 26 years old and you're able to cheat on your girlfriend. Then what kind of a father are you going to even be? What kind of a husband will you be? You are 28 and you are cheating on your girlfriend who is 23 or maybe 20 years old. But all I'm saying is that if you look at these ages, I mean, guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, you would understand if you're 60, you're a 60-year-old man, and you know what I mean? Like, would understand, like, okay, maybe we understand why this man is even cheating on his beloved wife who is 50. Maybe they have their reasons, age, whatever, hormonal changes or whatever. Call it what you may. But I'm talking about, you're in your primes. You're both in your primes. How is it that you want someone else giving you attention when you're still so young? I don't get it. He's dating, but typing. He's dating, but in your DM. We're navigating the DMs of the taken. You are taken, but you're talking to me like you would talk to your girlfriend. Why are you doing that? It's even the audacity to do that. And I just wanted to say this because I've experienced that. Like, I've experienced that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm speaking from serious experience. Like, dude, what are we doing as a generation? What are we doing for ourselves? You're a 25-year-old guy and you're cheating on your girlfriend. What's monga waupa? Oh, waupa. Katwish. I don't know the Bemba, but like, what about ukakwati, lachizakan kalabwanji? Anyway, it starts with now, training ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, you still want someone to keep you warm, and yet your girlfriend is around. So you can't manage. You want something else. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? And it's that entitlement. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I need some answers though. I need some answers. We're navigating the DMs from the taken. You men who are dating, or you guys who are dating, what's up? What's going on? What's the story, fam? What's the story, fam? Yo, I've experienced this not once, not twice. I think it's the fourth experience now. Yeah, I think it's the fourth experience. I had a recent experience recently, and I didn't I didn't let it get to me because I was like, okay, so is this like a trend now? Like you have a girlfriend, but you look at me and you want me and you don't even want anything more with me. You just unifuna chepa side. Like unifuna chepa, okay, at the back of it was wako chepa, okay, kulika Chris le cheka liko che. Chris ndia lipo che. She's not anything main. She's not someone that I'll, want something more, but Ali Poche. Do you know how pathetic that feels? Oh my God. I began to just cut off, like seriously cut off. Like obviously, if you're on the other side, if you're in me, you will feel very, very, very bad. Because you're like, eesh. Meaning, what am I good for though? You will begin to ask all these questions like, what am I good for though? Am I good for just being your side piece? Really? Don't get me started on the guys who are single. They're not even taken, they're just single, but they don't want anything serious. Don't get me started on those niggas. But like they wanna be all cozy with you. They wanna talk to you all typey, all touchy-feely. They wanna be in your sheets. They wanna come to your bedroom. They wanna sleep with you, touch your private parts and whatnot. And yet, this guy does not even want anything serious from me. It's the audacity of those. At least our taken, at least you can even understand. Like, okay, this guy is being real and genuine, but this guy is single on top of it. Do you know how pathetic that makes a woman feel? I think I'm going to close with, look, dear men, dear guys, dear boys, I don't know what you are, but if you are taken and you are dating, I think the first thing, before you disturb me, before you disturb my peace, when you approach me, all right, and this goes for on behalf of the other girls or women that have gone through the same thing, you've just found yourself in a cycle of someone is dating, but for some reason they want something from you. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Omondu, he's got a girl. He's even going to tell you, no, I have a girlfriend, but I went up in sana. I get so surprised, and so I'm always thinking like, what does this person think of me? What does this person think of me though? And it's the irony really is that in as much as you would think that in your head, you will lean into him because of maybe the way he treats you. Sometimes that's why anyway, men, sometimes they even know what maybe you like this guy because of his personality and whatever. So you keep indulging in that because of the way he talks to you, the attention he gives you, whatever. But honey, that's not a good place to be in. I had to pick myself up from that phase. I had to pick myself up from that scenario or scenarios and just be like, okay, open your eyes. Yes, you like this guy, but that's the situation. And if he wants something with you while he's got a girlfriend, then I think that's a different issue. Like I'll say again, it's different with a married man. If a man is married and he's like, I want something with you, whatever, that's different, fam. And I'm separating them. But if you're 28 and you're asking me out, and you have a girlfriend, for me, it makes me question your morals. Not only your morals, but like your self-control. Like, dude, you're not yet even married and yet you're doing this. I would rather you're doing that after you get married, because then I'm like, oh, this guy can own up to a woman. You can own up your woman. You can own your woman at the end of the day. And then, when you're married, you get to do whatever it is that you want. I'm not saying do whatever you want, but I'm saying, like, if you decide to do whatever it is that you want, then dude, no one will stop you. Not even God will stop you from doing what you want to do in life. Look at all these things that he watches people do or say about him. So all I'm saying is, this is for the men who are not married. You're not married, you're not engaged, you're just you're still finding your way, navigating your way through love and whatever. I think learn to finish your relationships. finish the course, run that race. When it's ended, then get into something else with someone else. Don't talk to another girl. Don't give another girl green lights while you're still dating, or date two girls at the same time and just mislead the other one. Because the other one, trust me, it pins. You know what I mean? And so we're navigating the DMs from the taken. Explain to us what that is. Okay, you're dating, but you're flirting with another woman, and you are 26, or you're 28, or 29, or 30. You're not engaged, you're not married, but you're just dating, and yet you cannot even keep one woman for yourself. You want something else to keep you warm as well. I think that is a very, very, very bad tendency. Then how are we going to raise our boy kids? Or who will we end up with? And that's why I'm doing another episode, and I'm calling it the Second Wives Club, because how then will we survive, right? Okay, I think I've said too much. But yes, that was the episode. If you have comments, remember to leave a comment. This for me was my tantrum. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, do you relate? Where my girls at? Raise your hands in the air. He's taken, but typing. Can we be able? Can I get some answers, y'all? Can I get some answers? Okay, until next week. Yo, it's been a great run. It's really been a great run. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you've learned one or two things from it. I think half the time I was throwing my tantrum, but sometimes it is important. Sometimes it be like this. You know what I mean? I won't always be cool, calm, collected. Sometimes I'm going to yell, but so see you next week, Monday on the 24th. I hope you have a great one. Oh, and don't forget to leave me your thoughts. What do you think about the episode? What do you think about what I've said? Do you share the same sentiments as me? If you don't, please, critically, criticize, but good criticism as well. Yeah, you can criticize. You can say, Chrisley, I don't agree with you on that, or I agree with you on that. I want interaction most of all, because it makes me know who you are, and it motivates me. Like I always say, it motivates me to do better. It motivates me to keep doing it. And so, I want to hear from you, right? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Until next time.